guys, how's it going? It's ActionSaiyanGamer here to give you guys your fan mail, of course. Anyway, so this is probably going to be a really short fan mail. I didn't really get a lot of fan mail questions this time. So, anyways, we're going to just get through this, and let's see. But I will let you guys know there will be a podcast coming up really soon. We're going to record it. I don't know when I'm going to even get that audio from Alex. So, we're just going to do a podcast, get over with, so we can get one up very soon. But anyways, let's get to your questions, of course. What do you think of Dragon Ball Super as a whole? Like a whole show, I guess. I actually think it's really good. The last episode that actually recently I just watched was like really interesting, and I really enjoy it, and I love the ending to it, the cliffhanger. It's definitely something I really want to, because you mentioned body change, and like that is really interesting. Now, I'm kind of thinking maybe there's something that has involved Ginyu, maybe, because of body change, because he's the only character I know that does body change. I don't know who else, but at the same time, it could have been the dragon that did body change, so I don't particularly know, like, who he is. So, like, it's so interesting, but at the same time, it's like, I want to know, like, because they took Goku's dead body, and spoiler alert, by the way, if anybody didn't see it yet, but literally, it's definitely fascinating, the episode, and I just want to see the next episode already. It's so awesome and interesting, and it just keeps me like on the edge, and I'm like, I want to know what the next episode is. Come on, I just want to see the next episode. And I know there's probably already people that are like, well, they revealed it, you can go see it, but me in general, I'm like, I'm staying away from the manga. I don't want anything revealed. I don't want anything. I am so hyped for the next episode, not because I know what happens and I don't know what's gonna happen. It's just not knowing is so more amazing than knowing what is happening next. And like, it brings back so much memories of me wondering when I was watching DBZ as a kid, like what the next episode is, because every time like something was about to happen, it was like, tune in next time on DBZ, Dragon Ball Z, and then it's like, and it ends right there. It's like, and like every episode just made me hype for the next episode, and I'm just like, yes, we get to see it tomorrow, yeah, another episode. But like, it's just so fascinating, and I really want to see what's gonna happen next. It's just so awesome. And if you guys are doing the same thing like me, just let me know in the comments below, because I think it's cool, and plus I would love to, talk to people that are just like keeping up with the episodes, because it's definitely something amazing and definitely something awesome that's not being spoiled for fans that really want to see the show, them being spoiled. Because in general, I know I used to be spoiled it when I first started, not gonna lie, but literally I found afterwards, after the whole Funimation thing, my god, like, things have been so exciting and mind-blowing at the same time. It's just like, I didn't think this was gonna happen, this is what's happening, and it's just so funny. And plus, I just love Goku's stupidity in general. It's just hilarious. There's no doubt about it. He's not smart. We all know that by now, so. Did you like GT? I actually didn't mind GT. It was okay. Not something like Super, like, or DBZ, or, It kind of had that feeling, kind of similar to Dragon Ball, because like I know Dragon Ball was a little slow, but I understand, like, they're trying to pick it up, as things go, for Dragon Ball to get to the point of DBZ, which is phenomenally amazing, like how they, began from Goku's story origin all the way up to DBZ, and then they worked their way up to this, which is Super, which is awesome. I really appreciate like what they've done so far. But, like, it still has that feeling. There's some great moments in GT, I'm not gonna lie. Like, the Omega Shenron, the Super Saiyan 4 forms, like, and then they go Gia Super Saiyan 4. Like, those things were amazing to see. And I'm not gonna lie, like, I even liked Super 17. Except it could have been better, though, if Goku was still, like, an adult than a kid. I understand, like, that's what kind of threw me off. Like, I understand that's what happened at GT. Understandable. They brought him back as a kid. But I think it would have been more enjoyable if he was still an adult. More better, like the way Super's going. Because he's a child anyways. Why do you need to make him smaller to be a child? Like, he's already a child inside. He's an adult, but he's a child inside. He doesn't know what the frick's going on half the time. He's just a child. Just the way he grew up. So, And the final question, which is, have you seen the Xenoverse 2 roster so far? If yes, what's your thoughts on it? It's good. It's a lot bigger. Really interesting to like literally see how big the roster is. And if you haven't seen it, it should be right here. I'll put a picture up right there in front so you guys can see. But yeah, no, it's very interesting. There's a lot of good characters, like a lot more characters, I should say. There are great characters too, but like I like how they're putting it like Goku this row and then Vegeta this row, and I like that because it's more, because that way it's not like, oh, you gotta go there, go across the freaking room like the other side of the roster, and so it's more like organized this time than it was before. So I like it how they did that way, but at the same time, I'm just glad there's more characters than the first game, because I found there's a bit, but not like enough. You know what I mean? Like there's a little bit that's like, yeah, I can play with all these characters if I want, but we all know that some of them sucked, but they have no choice to put these characters in, so it's just like whatever. But I don't know, like it's just very interesting. So I don't like, I'm excited for the characters, not gonna lie, but like I'm not as hype as what the gameplay looks. Like I'm more hyped for the game than the roster. Like sure, I really love having more characters in DBZ, not gonna lie. Just it's more for me in general to want to see how the gameplay goes. And I'm not trying to be old school here or whatever. It's just I prefer gameplay over like other things. Like I want the gameplay more, and I think that's what like gamers were when we first started, was gaming. It was like you want the game, you want to know the story, you want to see how like the design is and what's the concept of the game, and like I think that's what people liked about gaming and starting gaming for that reason. And I understand, like we're having DLC, the rosters, what else? Better graphics, understandable. It looks really great, some of the graphics for games, not gonna lie. But like it's like for me, I guess it's just more like I want to see the gameplay. Like I want to try the gameplay out myself to see what it's like. Not gonna lie, multiplayer is fun too. It's interesting when you play with friends. Not gonna lie, it's a little weird sometimes, but hey, that's how things work. But other than that, no, roster is like, I'd say like a 5% to me that I care about. It's like, all I care is like having more characters. As long as we're getting more, that's all that matters to me. But that's pretty much it. Like that's all. I don't really know how else to explain. Just I like more characters and stuff than other things. For rosters, I don't know. So, but anyways, that's pretty much it for the fan mail. I know, like I said, it was short. I apologize. Didn't really get a lot of questions this time. But literally, you guys can comment. It's not a big deal. Comment down below. And like I said, podcast should be up very soon. We're going to be doing a podcast tonight. We were supposed to do one last night, but something came up, and unfortunately, I could not do it. So, we're doing it tonight, and then after that, of course, we'll see what happens. Like, I'm going to see if we can try to get the podcast up as soon as possible. I know it's supposed to be up today, but like I said, we don't have a podcast. And plus, I don't know when Alex is sending me the audio. I asked him, and he said, yeah, I'll send it soon. I don't know when that is. So, well, you guys for watching. It's all I'm Mars, and I'll see you, of course, in the next videos. Peace out, everybody. Have a great day.